Well, hello there. How is everyone? You amazing, beautiful, wonderful people. This is an extra video, something a little bit different because a few of you had reached out to me. Obviously, wished us well in the new property. You know that we've been moving over the course of the last. It feels like too long. And I'm still alive. I'm still alive. But yeah, so a few of you had said you'd love to see it. You'd love to see it. So we're going to do a little bit of a tour. I'm going to take you around. Just going to use my phone, make it a little bit easy. So I'm going to walk you around some of the parts of the house. It's work in progress. There's some bits and pieces that still need doing, but you'll get a general feel of what is going on. And there's also some bits and pieces that I've got in the property, and I'm going to be showing you how you can get them yourself as well, thanks to FlexiSpot, who have kindly been able to supply me with a couple of pieces that have become essential. And if you've been around the channel for any duration of time, you'll know that I've always used FlexiSpot products as well. But let's get into it. Let's have a look, shall we? Let's go. So what I thought we'd do is start by the front door. So if you were walking into the front door and walk straight forward, you walk straight in to the lounge, which you've got the lounge, you've got the dining area through there that's got French doors straight out to the garden. Then we've got the lounge here, which I'll talk you through some bits and pieces in there in a second. But this is just at the moment where I'm doing the videos in the house. Still work in progress. I've changed to a iMac this time. I've done away with the laptops because I just kept having problems with them. And that is still sitting, for those of you who've been around the channel for a while, using the FlexiSpot desk with the sit and stand where you can press a button that literally goes up. So I can actually move. There's actually a wobble, so that's the wobble stool in there. Again, that is the FlexiSpot wobble stool, which later on in the video, I'll talk you through exactly how you can get that desk. And if we just put it back down, look, so you go back down to sitting, and that will literally go back down. And that has got so many different options with that desk. But again, if you've been around the channel for a while, any length of time, you'll know I've always had the FlexiSpot stuff. But what I didn't realise, and what I'll show you here, is this sofa. That's not FlexiSpot, the sofa. That actually came from Next, that sofa. That's the Houghton sofa. So that's the sofa. But the chair for that Houghton was absolutely massive. So we opted for this chair, which is a FlexiSpot, which is the Lotus recliner. We just went for manual. So you've got like the manual lever on the side. So you literally just pull out the lever and bing, it goes up like that. So you've got a full recliner, because we wanted to have like a little reading area. That's a hairy cow on there. It's one of those, kind of like the one up on the wall. I've got one up there. And you just push it back in. So you push it back in by hand or by your feet, and it goes back. It's a little bit of a rocker as well. So brilliant, not only for like reading, but if you just wanted like a little chill out chair, or if you was a nurse and mum or something and you wanted to rock on, rock with your baby sitting in the chair. But again, what I'll do later on in the video, I'll go through the ordering system on that Lotus recliner, some of the options that they do. You won't believe the price. Absolutely fantastic bit of kit. Very, very comfortable. But look how well that sort of blends in with that Houghton sofa. And again, they're not the same range. But we wanted to be able to blend in, have a nice, comfortable chair. Some of you will remember that. It's not a bloody Christmas tree, is it? That's that plant. And then we've got the oak sideboard there. These pictures, these are pretty cool. You like press a button on the side. If I try not to twat off the wall, and it lights up, look. Because you know how much Mrs. Harsh loves RGB lights and lights everywhere. And friggin' candles. Log burner. So again, getting away from sort of the modern, apart from that, that's pretty modern. That's the Philips Ambilight TV. More little units there. Someone said yesterday that they had the same tiles as them. And then we've got the bookshelf with some of the books. We haven't brought them all over again. We've got more and more stuff that have got to come over. But for those of you who are into your crime and stuff. And I've got some what do you call it, Jack Reacher books. I've got a load more Jack Reacher books what will come over. And then we come through that rug. That is that's Mrs. Harsher's pride and joy. And then we come through the archway into the diner, which got 2 matching lights down the side there. And then we've got the oak table, different chairs, 4 mats, and then the 2 end ones, and then that goes straight through out into the garden through the French doors. So that's pretty much the lounge. You'll see this here, you'll see the wall, see the patch on the wall. So that's Farrow and Ball paint, and where the person who had the house before, they'd marked the wall. So we got the paint. I don't know where the testing. Where's the testing pot gone? The testing pot was somewhere, but anyway, yeah, you got the testing pot, and the frigging colour didn't match. I thought I'd just be able to touch it in. Ended up doing that, ruined it. So that's got to be now paint. That's got to be repainted. So that, like I say, work in progress. Still bits to do. Oh, and look, another one of these pictures that light up. And then we come through in the hallway. Here's the front door. We've still got to put blinds and curtains up in the hallway and up the landing. We'll go up there in a second. But this is the hallway, and this comes through into the kitchen, which washing machine, air fryer, different bits and pieces. Toaster. Got to love a bit of toast. Oven there, and then we come through into this area, which is more like a little, that's where they gonna do bacon and stuff like that. Not like bacon sandwiches, I mean like cooking stuff. Freya loves cooking cakes. And we come through this bit, microwave hidden away, and then we've got the kettle. Love that kettle, beautiful kettle if you're into kettles. And then we've got the fridge, which is sitting there, and then the door there that goes out into like a seating area in the back garden. So that is pretty much the downstairs. Like I say, we've got blinds to put up in here as well, so that's all got to be done. That view there out of the kitchen window is straight over the fields, which I'll take you up to the landing and you can see that. But radiator, kitchen rules. The opening hours for the kitchen. We've got a little sign up there. Look. Mirror on the wall. Oh, and this here. This has been a nightmare. I had a different mirror mounted here, and I didn't have that one. I was going to put a picture there and a mirror there, and then I took the mirror back down and pulled the paint off. And this, again, is Farrow and Ball hard white, so I've now got to do that and get that repainted. Another window at the bottom. Then we come up the stairs. You got the railing here. And then we got the window at the top again. We've still got to put the blinds and stuff up, but that's the view out over the field. Excuse the windows, I need to get the window cleaner in and clean the bloody windows. But yeah, that's the view right over the field. The sunset and the sunrise in the morning straight over that. Picture on the wall. We've still got to put something on that wall. Go into here, which takes us into the bathroom. Bathroom, a nice little shelf up there, just in case you get out of the bathroom, knock your frigging self out. Bathroom. That frigging thing was a nightmare. And then a shower, just a normal shower. That's the bathroom. All boring. Bedroom, look. Bedroom 1. This is mine and Mrs. Harsher's room. So all pretty much there. Window, that's our room. I won't go into the kids' room because they'd be an absolute disaster, I think. That's one of the Freya's room, that's Hayden's. Then we go back downstairs. So again, work in progress. There's a fair few bits and pieces to be done, but we've pretty much done it. What I'll do, I'll take you back to the desk and we'll have a look at these FlexiSpot bits so you can see how you can get hold of them yourself. So what we'll do, I'll put you through. Let's just have a look so you can see how you can get these things yourself. So if we go on to this screen here, this will bring us up onto FlexiSpot's channel, which is just channel website, www.flexispot.co.uk, as you can see at the top. And they've got the Lotus recliner, which we have. Now, this is the Lotus recliner. So you'll see, not only do they do the version that we've got, which we got specifically, like I said, to blend in with the aesthetics of the furniture that we had, because that sofa, that is a Next Houghton sofa, and I wanted something that was a recliner that kind of sat in with that and also fit in that corner. And it was just a gorgeous, gorgeous chair, and the fabric near enough matched perfectly. So you can see, you can actually go onto it. They start at 279, which for a recliner, I worked in the furniture trade for a long, long time, and that is a fantastic price. There's a 3 year, I believe it's a 3 year warranty on it as well, and you know it's a real good bit of kit. Real good bit of kit, and if you scan through here, it shows you obviously that's the manual recliner. The fact that it will pretty much go all the way back flat as well. They do the standard model, they do the Pro, which has got an electric on there. I believe they've also on there has got the USB-C charging port and a USB-A charging port in there, and then the buttons on there so you can have the power reclining option. And they also do it in different fabrics and different levers, and obviously variable colors as well to suit whatever you're looking to do. And it ain't just about putting it in the lounge either. You know, these are chairs that can be bought as a standalone product. They do other pieces in the range, so you can buy other parts. But just say if you was a mum and you wanted to put it in a I don't know, like a nursery and use it as a nursing chair, or you just want it in like a reading nook, something like that, just a comfortable crash out chair, which is what we're going to use it for. You know, generally there's only me and Mrs. Haas who sit on the sofa the evening, the kids are upstairs in the rooms. But we read books, and we thought that'd be a nice little chair to sit, chill out in the corner and read a book or two. But like I say, from my use of it, the comfort of it, absolutely perfect. And yeah, it's a gorgeous bit of kit. It's a gorgeous bit of kit. Like I say, I've worked with furniture for many, many years. I used to manage for DFS Furniture, and the build quality, everything is absolutely fantastic. And with that storage pocket on the side of it as well, that's also a nice little touch if you want to hide remotes from the kids. And the desk, now the desk, you can obviously go onto their varying products, like the standing desks. They do different standing desks that you can get through here. Build your own black frame, grey frame, white frame, different frames, different weight classes, different coloured tops, as you can see on there. And you can also, if you go onto Amazon, so if we just go onto amazon.co.uk, now the one that I've got is the FlexiSpot one piece standing desk, which if you click on or type it in FlexiSpot one piece standing desk, you can go through. Again, there's variable ones on Amazon, but if we go down to say the FlexiSpot one piece, like this one, it's £105 at the moment, which is absolutely fantastic price for an electric sit stand desk. They're quiet. They got multiple, as I showed you, they got multiple like programmable presets. You can have a sit, you can have a sit, you can have a stand, just one button, bosh, and you're done. But if we click on this, you can come over to here, look. You can do the different sizes of the tops, so you can cater it to a little space that you want. I've got that one, obviously, fully black, all black, because it was the least offensive. I nearly went for that top, but it just wouldn't have matched the wood in here, because we've got the oak, and that's more of a beach finish. But there are various ones, and you can pretty much do whatever you want. I quite like the one with the grey frame. But yeah, you literally just click, buy, bang, done. 4.6 out of 5 in over 3,100 ratings as well. So that is FlexiSpot. So again, I will thank FlexiSpot for enabling me to carry on using their products, and especially the incorporation. You can see it over in the corner behind me. Not that one, that one. That one there, that is an absolutely fantastic chair, and it fitted in with that. But again, this has been a bit of a different video. you wanted to see what was going on. Like I say, there's still a few bits and pieces, and perhaps I'll do this again when it's completely done. I'll also take you outside in a later one when we've finished doing what we're doing outside as well. But there you go, that's it. And I'll tell you what, I am never, ever, ever moving again. I'm done. Love you all. Mwah.